Mark and Conquest are engaged in what may be the most catastrophic battle in the series' history as the third season of Invincible comes to a cruel and terrible conclusion. The penultimate episode of The Walking Dead featured a reunion between Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Conquest and Steven Yeun as Mark Invincible, with a startlingly similar conclusion to their altercation. The fight between Mark and his father Nolan in the first season's conclusion is nothing like this one. So if you haven't seen it yet, get ready. The show centers on Mark Grayson, the son of Earth's most formidable superhero, Nolan Omni-Man. As his abilities grow, Mark aspires to save the world, just like his father did. But when Mark finds out that his father, Nolan, was brought to Earth to subjugate it under Viltrumite authority, his entire world is upended. Mark, divided between his humanity and his father, battles Nolan to save Earth, which leads to a carnage that obliterates multiple large cities. Mark learns in the second season that Nolan has fathered a second son, Oliver, and established a new life on an unknown world. Mark rescues Oliver and takes him home to be raised by his mother, Debbie, as his younger brother after other Viltrumites assault that planet and capture Nolan. Oliver acquires his abilities before Mark did, and he questions the idea of eliminating bad guys for security and to stop more deaths. We get to the main subject of the day, because the third season's conclusion leaves a lot of loose ends and unanswered questions. What can we expect from Invincible's fourth season, if it returns? Find out what we know about the upcoming season by watching on. Is Invincible getting a season 4? Very, very lootly. There's no way that the designers would leave their fans wanting more without any payoff. Invincible, a Prime original adaptation of the popular comic book series by Robert Kirkman and illustrated by Cory Walker and Ryan Ottley, has received positive reviews from viewers and high ratings for each of its 3 seasons. This story is far from finished for those who have previously read the comics and are aware of what is still to come. There is still a lot to discover about the Viltrumite reaction to Conquest's inability to capture Earth, whether Conquest will be able to escape his apparently imprisoned state, and what Russ Livingston will do in the face of the approaching Sequid invasion in the upcoming season. We already know that there are fewer and fewer pure Viltrumites, but if they all strike at once, will Mark be able to defeat the 50 that remain? In July 2024, Amazon formally extended the series for a 4th season, ostensibly avoiding the possibility of becoming the next Netflix calamity by discontinuing a series at a time when viewers are eager for more episodes. What happened in Invincible Season 3? As Mark struggles to manage his younger brother Oliver's seemingly harsh judgments to kill bad guys, he realizes that Oliver was right all along. In the cause of mankind, Mark has been deliberately denying his actual potential, yet when he falters, evildoers like Angstrom Levy and Conquest continue to wreak devastation. When it comes to safeguarding his loved ones and his home planet, Mark must make some tough choices after finding that not everything is as clear-cut as he initially believed. Although he acknowledges that he must use all of his abilities to protect his family, he chooses not to become the vicious killer that his father exposed himself to be. This season, Mark also has a significant disagreement with Cecil, which causes a split between him and the Guardians who obey Cecil's commands. In Season 3, Angstrom, the main antagonist from Season 2, whom Mark thought he had killed, makes a comeback with reinforcements. Several Invincible versions from different timelines are introduced into Mark's reality by Angstrom, wreaking devastation on key cities across the globe. During this battle, many people are killed, including Rex, who fights one of the Invincible variants in a selfless but satisfying battle. However, just as Mark and the other earthly superheroes are cleaning up after themselves, Viltrumite heavyweight Conquest shows up, energizing Mark into fighting again before he can recover. Both Oliver and Mark's love interest, Adam Eve, are at peril in the epic and brutal struggle that breaks out between Mark and Conquest. This season included new characters and voice performers in addition to the original ensemble, such as Jeffrey Dean Morgan, The Walking Dead as Conquest, Christian Convery, Sweet Tooth as Oliver, and Simu Liu, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings as Multi-Paul. According to reports, Breaking Bad star Bryan Cranston has been contacted unsuccessfully for the past 3 seasons to voice a character in the Invincible series, but he may reconsider for the 4th season. In the upcoming season, we all silently await a furious dispute or possible conflict between Cranston and J.K. Simmons, Omni-Man Nolan Grayson. Who is the creative team behind Invincible? Robert Kirkman developed the Invincible plot as a series of comic books with illustrations by Ryan O.T. Lee and Cory Walker. The last comic, consisting of 144 issues, was released in 2018. The series was first published in 2003. Interest in the original comics was once again sparked by the comic series' 2021 debut as an animated series. The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, and the 2023 comedy vampire film Renfield were all written by Kirkman. He is now working on a spin-off, Interquel, Battle Beast, in addition to zombie and vampire content. He also wrote the Invincible spin-off episode, Invincible, Atom EEV, which aired between the 2nd and 3rd seasons. Apart from the Invincible series, Ryan Otley and Cory Walker previously collaborated as writers on the most recent Mortal Kombat game, dubbed MK1, which was released in 2023. In addition to writing 6 episodes of the Invincible series, Simon Rasiopa also wrote an episode of The Boys Presents Diabolical, an animated spin-off series that centered on the origin tale of Homelander. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.